Okay guys, welcome back to the channel and we're back in the trailer. It's annoying because the lighting means the video is pretty shaky, but it's going to have to do. So we're going to cook tonight. The plan was to use the gas hob, but I haven't got any gas yet and it's in a bit of a state, so in the next few weeks we're going to have to give that a good clean, but for now we're going to have to use the old grill. I am going to use the new fryer, but I've got to give it a good clean before because it's quite dirty. Everything in here is pretty dirty, like the walls are a bit of a mess here. I'm going to give the sides a bit of a clean down. I've got the... Oh, it was on. Yeah. I've got the freezer on, I've got the fridge on, and we're going to start cooking in about an hour. So I'm just prepping at the moment and then open the hatch when I start. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is this is supposed to be the extractor fan, but I don't understand how it works because there's no on switch and it looks like it's just blocked off, so luckily there's no smoke alarm, so it should be alright, but that's a bit weird. But yeah, I cleaned the trailer today. I've got a sticker coming, so I'm going to put that on tomorrow, but it's a bit too dark for that now. Yeah, alright, we've got the butter melting now. We've got everything set up. Gave it a good clean down, washed out the fryer so it's nice and clean now. Then we've got chips in the freezer, and then meat, cheese and butter in the fridge. And then we'll put the oil in a second. Barely filled it up. Might need to get some more. Second lot. It's 4 litres of sunflower oil and it's barely like a third of the way up. Just cutting up the butter now, which means it should melt quicker. Okay, got the butter almost melted and the fryer's now on. I've just found out this extractor fan doesn't work. It was pretty obvious because there's a massive block in the way and there's nothing to switch it on. So I'm gonna have to contact the guy who sold me this because I have no idea what to do about this, because when that's cooking and when the air fryer's on, not the air fryer, when the fryer's on, there's so much smoke, and even opening 2 doors and the hatch, it doesn't really do anything, so I need to sort that out. So it's the morning after now and I've kind of just left everything in a bit of a state. I'm just a bit tired after it, so I just kind of chucked everything on the floor. If you saw in the video, it's a bit of a mess. The main problem was this vent. I'm not actually sure what this does, but I had to open both doors and the hatch was open and it was still so smoky because mainly the fryer, but the grill and the fry combined made so much smoke. And then all the electrics were cutting out because there's too much wattage on one of the extension leads. And when I was pressing the meat, all the meat was tearing apart again, so I'm not too sure about that. So I'm going to give this all a clean. There's also a bit of an issue with this electrics like plug thing, because this is pretty stiff to pull out, and when you're pulling it, as you can see, it's really wobbly and it feels like it's just going to come out. So probably need to get someone to see that, because if that breaks I don't know what to do. Finally got it off. Just going to unplug it now. This is where all the plugs go, but when I do get gas for the gas screw, I'm going to put it in here as well, because it's a little hole where it comes up and connects to it. So I've got another plug that's just smaller than this. I've got another one that connects to the generator, and then this one here is what connects to the gas, I believe. I think so anyway. So I gave this a good clean the other day. I had all the remains of like the stickers from the last owner, like their business name. And then I've got my vinyl stick, and it should hopefully cover about half of this, so it should be pretty big. Yeah, and it should look pretty good. But I'm gonna have to do that probably tomorrow because it's too wet to do at the moment. Okay, so I've just got the lettering, so I'm gonna go and put it on now. What? Yeah. It was a lot harder than I thought to peel off, but it came out really nice. I've still got a bit to clean, like here, and then I've got the outline of all the previous owner's business, but I can't do much about that, I don't think, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think, too much. But yeah, this is what the trailer's looking like at the moment after I cooked in it, and still need to give it a massive clean. This will probably take a while to clean, but I can't do that unless I get the gas bottle, I don't think, because I need the heat to be able to clean it properly. And then the gas fryers are still pretty like greasy and grimy, it's pretty grim, so I need to give those a big clean. And then the walls again, I mentioned the other day. The plan is still hopefully to be open for summer. I don't think much is going to happen though. I'll probably hopefully do a few events, maybe a few festivals, but we'll see how things go with setting up. Still a lot to do setting up wise, but I guess it's a good start. Cooking in here and getting a bit more done in here, getting used to being around here, because another thing is it's a bit small, the trailer, especially when it gets to this bit here. I keep banging my head on this, so I have to like duck under it to then cook. So I mean, I am wearing like Crocs, so I've got a bit of height there. Maybe I need to get some smaller shoes, but yeah, luckily I'm not any taller because I won't be able to fit in here. Well, I think that's everything for this vlog. If you want me to do anything in future vlogs, just let me know what in the comments, and I'll try and get it done before I go back to uni. I might try and make 1 or 2 more, depending on if anything exciting happens with the trailer, or I do like a small family event, I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know what you want to see and I'll try and get it done if it's fairly interesting. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.